How to sexually attract women you've just met. Leave a like on the video, and if you are new to the channel, subscribe to receive new tips. Hey there, it's Pamela Raquel. Today, we are tackling a challenge that many men face: how to sexually attract women you've just met. It's all about creating that instant spark, a connection that goes beyond your surface-level interaction. We will dive into the key behaviors, techniques, and body language cues that can make a significant impact from the very first meeting. By the end of this video, you will have practical strategies to create a magnetic attraction, making your first impressions count. Stay tuned until the end for a compelling bonus tip that's essential in the art of attraction. This tip will add a captivating edge to your approach, making your interactions even more intriguing. It's a game changer you won't want to miss. Clothing that enhances masculinity. Let's begin our guide on attracting women with a fundamental aspect: your attire. The first point is about choosing clothing that enhances masculinity. Focusing on how your wardrobe can impact initial impressions, your choice of clothing can play a significant role in how you are perceived, especially in a sexual attraction context. Wearing attire that accentuates masculine features can be a powerful tool. That doesn't necessarily mean dressing overly muscular or rugged. Rather, it's all about choosing clothing that fits well, complements your body shape, and projects a sense of confidence. The key is to wear something that makes you feel confident and enhances your natural features. When selecting your attire, consider what works best for your body type and personal style. Clothes that are too loose or too tight can be unflattering. Opt for clothing that comfortably fits and complements your physique. Pay attention to details like the cut of a shirt or the style of your shoes. These elements should collectively convey a sense of self-assuredness and style. Remember, the goal is to feel confident in your outfit, as this confidence is often what is most attractive. Maintaining a seductive distance. This is about finding the right balance in physical space to foster intimacy and anticipation. The space you keep between yourself and a woman you've just met can greatly influence the level of sexual attraction. Being too distant might come off as disinterest, while being too close can be overwhelming. The key is to maintain a distance that is close enough to create a sense of intimacy yet far enough to allow a buildup of anticipation. This seductive distance invites a subtle tension, a kind of unspoken invitation that keeps her intrigued and wanting more. To achieve this balance, be mindful of her comfort with proximity. Start by respecting her personal space and gradually decrease the distance as you engage in conversation. Use this proximity to create moments of closeness, like leaning in to share a comment or to listen more intensely. Then pull back slightly to maintain that sense of anticipation. This dance of distance plays a crucial role in building sexual tension, making your interactions more exciting and dynamic. Using cologne to enhance appeal. Now let's talk about the strategic use of cologne. It's not just about smelling good, but choosing and applying a scent that enhances your natural appeal. The right cologne can be a powerful tool in sexual attraction. It's not merely about masking natural odors but complementing them with a fragrance that enhances your presence. A good cologne can make you much more memorable and can certainly increase your attractiveness. The key is to find a scent that suits your personal style and body chemistry, one that isn't overpowering but leaves a pleasant impression. When selecting a cologne, consider fragrances that align with your personality and the impression that you want to make. It could be a fresh, energetic scent for a lively personality or a more subdued, sophisticated fragrance if that's more your style. Apply it sparingly, a little really does go a long way. The goal is for your cologne to be discovered, not announced. Apply it to pulse points like your wrists and your neck, where the warmth of your body can gently release the fragrance. This subtle application makes your scent an inviting part of your overall presence. Grooming and personal hygiene. This aspect is often basic but has a significant impact on initial impressions. Grooming and personal hygiene are fundamental elements of attraction. They are not just about looking good but also showing respect for yourself and others. Good grooming practices convey that you take care of yourself and pay attention to details. This includes well-maintained hair, clean and trimmed nails, fresh breath, and overall cleanliness. These practices indicate that you value yourself and, by extension, the people you interact with. Women often notice these details and interpret them as signs of a well-organized and considered individual. So, focus on establishing a consistent grooming routine. Ensure your hair is clean and neatly styled, your facial hair is well-groomed or cleanly shaven if you prefer, and your nails are clean and trimmed. Oral hygiene is also crucial, so regular brushing, flossing, and perhaps mouthwash can keep your breath fresh. Remember, the goal isn't to overdo it but to present yourself in a way that shows you put thought and effort into your appearance. And this level of care in your grooming and hygiene can significantly enhance your attractiveness. Subtle sexual confidence. Next, let's talk about the art of projecting subtle sexual confidence. It's a crucial element in attraction that involves balancing assertiveness with approachability. Sexual confidence is about more than just being forward or bold, it's about exuding a quiet assurance in your sexual identity and interactions. This type of confidence is attractive because it signals that you are comfortable with who you are and what you want without actually being aggressive or overbearing. It's reflected in your body language, your speech, and even your approach to flirting. Subtle sexual confidence doesn't overwhelm, instead, it intrigues and invites interest. To project this kind of confidence, focus on being self-assured rather than self-centered. Maintain good posture, make eye contact, and engage in conversations with a calm and relaxed demeanor. Your confidence should come through in how you express yourself and interact with her. Show that you are comfortable in your skin and with the topic of sexuality, but always keep the conversation respectful and attuned to her comfort level. Remember, true sexual confidence is about creating a space where both you and her feel comfortable and engaged. Confident, open body language. Now let's explore how this nonverbal communication can make a powerful first impression. Body language speaks volumes, especially in the realm of attraction. Confident, open body language includes maintaining an upright posture, keeping your arms uncrossed, and using gestures that indicate openness and interest. This type of body language projects self-assurance and approachability, making you more inviting and attractive. It communicates that you are comfortable in the situation and with yourself, which can be very appealing. It's all about being present in the interaction, showing that you are engaged and interested. To effectively use confident, open body language, be mindful of your posture and your gestures. Stand tall, relax your shoulders, and avoid closed-off positions like crossed arms or hunched shoulders when interacting. Lean slightly forward to show interest, use hand gestures to express yourself, and maintain appropriate eye contact. These subtle cues can significantly impact how you are perceived and can create a welcoming, confident aura. The goal is to use your body language to complement your verbal communication, creating a coherent and attractive presence. Bonus point. A pivotal bonus tip in the context of sexually attracting women is cultivating an aura of mystery and intrigue. This subtle approach can significantly heighten attraction. Let's delve into how a sense of mystery can be intriguing and why it's a powerful tool in sexual attraction. Creating an aura of mystery involves revealing just enough about yourself to pique her interest while still leaving some things to the imagination. It's about being confident and open yet not disclosing every detail of your life immediately. This approach can be as simple as being thoughtful about what you share, allowing for pauses in conversations, and showing varied aspects of your personality but not laying all your cards on the table at once. You create a sense of curiosity and allure. Women often find the process of gradually uncovering the layers of a person's character deeply attractive and engaging. Cultivating mystery and intrigue makes the process of getting to know you more exciting and engaging. It adds a layer of depth to your interactions and often leads to more dynamic and captivating connections. Now, this strategy not only piques her interest but also keeps the connection alive and evolving. After exploring these attraction secrets, why not check out 4 things that women secretly sexually crave, or delve into the signs that a girl is trying to build sexual tension with you? If you've made it this far, my love, comment below with the word 100% or anything else to let me know, to confirm that you've received the knowledge from the video so far. For more interesting topics, subscribe to the channel. Let's continue. Stop complimenting like this. Use these instead to leave her thinking about you non-stop. Hey there, it's Pamela Raquel. Today we're going to tackle a common yet often misguided approach in the dating world: complimenting women. Are you using the same old lines and not seeing the results that you want? Well, it might be time to switch things up. We will discuss the types of compliments that aren't as effective as you might think and what to say instead to genuinely capture her interest. It's not just about flattering words, it's about making meaningful, impactful comments that truly resonate. And by the end of this video, you will know how to compliment in a way that is refreshing and appealing. Stick around until the very end for an essential bonus tip that will significantly enhance your interactions. This tip will add depth to your communication style, making every compliment count. It's a game changer in building meaningful connections, so don't miss out. Physical compliments versus character compliments. Let's explore why shifting your focus from physical traits to complimenting her character and personality traits can be more impactful. Physical compliments, while often well-intentioned, can sometimes be perceived as superficial or generic. They tend to focus solely on outward appearance, which may not convey a deep appreciation for the person themselves. On the other hand, character compliments delve into her personality, behaviors, and values. These compliments acknowledge her as an individual and recognize her unique qualities. Complimenting someone on their kindness, sense of humor, intelligence, or creativity, for instance, can be much more meaningful, as it reflects an understanding and appreciation of who they are beyond the surface. Transitioning to character compliments involves paying attention to her actions, her words, and how she expresses herself. Listen actively in your conversations and observe what makes her unique. When complimenting her, focus on specific aspects of her character that you genuinely admire. For example, instead of saying, "You look beautiful," you could say, "I really admire your creativity in solving problems." Ensure that your compliments are sincere and specific to her, which will show that you value her for more than just her appearance. This approach can create a deeper connection and show that you appreciate her on a more personal level. Saying she is nice versus praising her kindness in action. Our next point is all about moving beyond the generic, "you are nice," to praising her kindness in specific instances. Let's discuss the importance of acknowledging her actions and the impact that they have. Saying that someone is nice can often be too vague and fails to capture the essence of their character. In contrast, recognizing and praising her kindness in action is about noticing and appreciating the specific ways that she expresses her kindness. This could involve her helping someone, her compassionate nature in a particular situation, or even the small acts of thoughtfulness that she shows daily. By focusing on these instances, your compliment acknowledges the true impact of her actions and the goodness of her character. To transition to this more meaningful form of compliment, pay close attention to how she interacts with others and the kind acts that she performs. When you see her doing something thoughtful, mention it specifically. For instance, "I noticed how you took the time to listen to your friend who was having a rough day. Your empathy and patience really made a difference." Such compliments show that you see and value her for her actions and the positive impact she makes, making the compliment much more personal and heartfelt. Praising her for being fun versus her sense of adventure. Next, let's contrast the difference between simply praising her for being fun and commending her sense of adventure. This is about appreciating her adventurous traits with specific examples rather than relying on vague descriptions. Calling someone fun is quite broad and doesn't necessarily capture the essence of their personality. On the other hand, complimenting her sense of adventure recognizes her willingness to embrace new experiences, her courage to try new things, or her enthusiasm for life's challenges. It's a way of acknowledging her dynamic and spirited nature. This type of compliment not only appreciates her for her boldness and zest for life but also shows that you admire her for the choices that she makes and the experiences she cherishes. To effectively praise her sense of adventure, reflect on the moments when she has shown this trait. It could be during a shared experience or a story she told you about her adventures. Frame your compliment around these specific instances. For example, "I was really impressed by how you took on that hiking trail. Your adventurous spirit is truly inspiring." This approach shows that you not only notice but also value the unique aspects of her personality that make her stand out. Typical compliments on smile versus expressiveness of her face. Let's discuss the shift from typical compliments on her smile to appreciating the expressiveness and emotions of her entire face. This is about recognizing the deeper aspects of her expressions. Complimenting a woman on her smile is common, but it often doesn't capture the full range of her expressiveness. A person's face can convey a multitude of emotions and thoughts, from joy and amusement to contemplation and empathy. By focusing on the expressiveness of her face, you are acknowledging her ability to communicate and connect emotionally. It shows that you are attentive to her feelings and how she expresses them, which can be more meaningful than a general comment on her smile. To compliment her on the expressiveness of her face, pay attention to the moments when her emotions are clearly conveyed through her facial expressions. You might say something like, "I love how your eyes light up when you talk about your passions," or, "The way your entire face expresses joy when you laugh is really captivating." These kinds of compliments show that you are observing her on a deeper level, appreciating the nuances of her emotions and how she expresses them. It's a more personalized and thoughtful way to compliment her. Saying she is unique versus specific traits that set her apart. Let's talk about the difference between broadly stating she's unique and pinpointing specific traits or qualities that truly set her apart. This approach is about recognizing and appreciating what makes her distinctly different. While it's nice to hear that one is unique, such a statement can sometimes feel generic without specific context. Focusing on the specific traits or qualities that make her stand out shows that you've noticed and value what makes her special. To effectively complement her unique traits, take time to observe what really differentiates her. Is it her artistic talent, her way of solving problems, her sense of humor, or her approach to life? Once you have identified these traits, articulate your compliments in a way that highlights them. For example, your ability to find humor in tough situations is incredible. It really sets you apart. Such compliments are much more impactful because they are personalized and show that you value her for who she truly is. Bonus tip: mastering the art of active listening. A useful bonus tip to enhance your complimenting skills is mastering the art of active listening. Active listening not only helps in crafting meaningful compliments but also strengthens your overall interactions. Active listening involves fully concentrating, understanding, responding, and then remembering what is being said. It's about engaging with her conversation, showing genuine interest, and absorbing the details. By actively listening, you pick up on nuances and subtleties in her words and behaviors that can inform more thoughtful and personalized compliments. It shows that you are not just hearing but truly understanding who she is. Practice making eye contact, asking follow-up questions, and reflecting on what she says. This attentive approach demonstrates that you value her thoughts and experiences, making any compliment that you give deeply resonate and sincere. As we conclude our guide on better complimenting techniques, why not explore more about nonverbal cues? Up next, check out the things that girls do when they want you to touch them or discover the subtle body language signs that she likes you. Thanks for joining us. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe for more.